So hello everyone, this is your Krishna from Women Today YouTube channel. So in this channel we have been interviewing many women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India. We are traveling to different cities and we are doing offline interviews, and we are also doing online interviews across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today's our guest is from Bangalore and her name is Sreeparna Chowdhury. She is a famous fashion commercial photographer. I welcome you Sreeparna Chowdhury ma'am to this Women Today YouTube channel. So please kindly introduce about yourself, about the kind of work that you do to the audience who are watching this interview right now ma'am.
Hi, myself Sreeparna Chowdhury, a fashion and a commercial photographer. I'm basically from Kolkata, but I do travel pan-India basis. Even like I have plans with my team for overseas to do the workshops and everything. So, in a brief, I have been in this industry for around 2.5 years, but in this small span of time, maybe you can say it's a God's blessings that I learned on myself with self experiment, have my own studios. Photography is something which is a deadly passion inside me, and I I try to find time anytime, anywhere, just to click, beautiful images which has some story in it. So my interest grew up in this fashion and commercial industry a year back, and from then I have been working with many brands, celebrities, renowned personalities, and work has been published globally in many portals, fashion magazines, even in Vogue magazines, a Mexican portal, and even in few Pakistan portals also. So yeah, I have got the recognitions everywhere, touchwood, with the help of my models. They have been brilliant enough to support me on my this industry, my team members, my families, and yeah. And today, right now, I'm at Bangalore conducting this photography workshop actually. So that's a brief. Let's see where I go. Have plans. We all have dreams. Let's see where I go.
So that's a wonderful introduction from you ma'am. So also tell us, there is difference between commercial photography and fashion photography. So what do you like the most?
If you ask me, in commercial and fashion photography, both are very nice. It's not that commercial photography is just for advertisement prospect or for any this shopping portal or anything lookbook. There are good brands and good commercial photography you get to do, where you definitely like to pose the models in a different aesthetic formats. But if you ask me which I like most in fashion photography, you get to deal more on your own self experiment, whereas commercial photography is obviously for the brands, for the advertisement purpose, where you don't get to play much with the frame. But in fashion prospect, you get a lot of the seats to experiment on the subject.
So also tell us, what is the most difficult part did you encounter when you were working with commercial photography and fashion photography? Because as you told, there is a lot of things to consider. So tell us, what is the most difficult? Is there any kind of stories that you wanted to tell, and regarding success or regarding any kind of things which made you like think once again regarding this fashion and commercial photography?
Uh, Look, both are a different boat actually. So fashion photography, you can say it's a self-learning. You get to do own editorial images, and you do your own self-experiment. If you're doing a fashion campaign, a brand campaign, everything. Commercial photography is you can say not tiring work, but you get to shoot products, which is like lots and products. There you get a little less scope to do the experiment, because they have some prospect, some outlining which you need to follow. Whereas in fashion photography, you have a huge field to play with, right? So commercial photography has many. It can be a shooting with the kids, with a baby, with products, with models. Fashion itself is a big genre. Both are very enjoyable, and it's not that I only deal with fashion and commercial photography. I am also a product photographer, and I have also covered weddings. I have been into jungle safaris also. So being a photographer, I love clicking images. even if it's a tiger, even if it's a lion in front of me, I love clicking pictures because each frame gives me actually like, this is it, click it. This is the time, click it. So that's what pushed me in any kinds of photography. But fashion is my genre. I love fashion because I have been into this painting and fashion illustration quite a long time back. And I love playing with the subjects, playing with the images in my head, giving it a high pop fashion feel, which is out of the box. And let's see where it takes to. And in this small span of time, yeah, why not? Look, road is never easy. You always face obstacles. You face challenges. I am facing challenges. Let's see where I get to. So that's it.
So also you have been featured in Vogue, Asian Photography, and
Yeah,
also like international publications like Pump Magazine. So if you are a very renowned photographer having an experience for decades, so tell us, if anybody like a beginner, they want to get their own photographs to be, they wanted to feature themselves in Vogue or any kind of international publications. So what advice would you give them so that they'll be able to get into the international kind of diasma?
Okay. So yeah, being myself a starter, when I started doing this, I had no idea. Trust me. I used to follow my mentors. I used to follow renowned personalities. That how are they branding themselves? How are they promoting themselves? I used to follow them. I started creating my own channels. I started creating my own branding. I personally also is a digital marketing executive. So obviously having a knowledge on that. So I think self-learning is the biggest learning. There are photographers, there are personalities like who always say that I get this money, then I do it. But what I suggest, if you have passion for it, please don't look over the money all the time, because good picture speaks. Okay, so go for it. And to all my participants, to all the junior photographers, senior photographers, obviously, who have given respect me enough, like I would suggest them one thing: click good pictures, editorial pictures, experiment on your self subject, and go to the portals who definitely take open submission of the images, magazine submissions, competitions where you can submit your pictures, gallery exhibitions. Go for it. Try to come in front of the people more and more, even if through social media, even if it is through any kind of exhibitions. Just keep promoting your pictures, and always compare yourself one day before and one day after. Like 2 days back where my picture was, and after 2 days where my picture is right now. So you are your own competitor, right? When 2 years back I used to click, my pictures was on a different ratio, but right now my picture is in a different ratio. So I always I do compete myself with my previous self. So obviously improvement is the main key factor.
Of course, that's a very wonderful explanation. So also you told that you are also a marketing executive on the other hand.
Yeah.
That's very well evident because I have been seeing your works behind the scenes. So you have been doing good work. You have been directing a lot of people. Like I have seen more than 10 to 15 people. You are just directing what to do, what not to do. And it's just like a presence of mind kind of situations. Because you always want to make good decisions at the right time. Of course, every kind of planned decisions can be made at the right time, but on the spot should have some kind of experience that you have very well. So that's what it's very well evident from the moves that I have seen behind the scenes of this wonderful photography sessions that you're doing right now, ma'am. So also tell us, ma'am, there will be a lot of opportunities coming to you after you get featured in international magazines. So tell us, how do you actually handle the opportunities? Because once you get into the international dais, there will be a lot of people flocking to you. They'll be coming to you and they'll be asking like, come and work for our kind of works. So tell us, how do you handle each and every kind of jobs coming to you, and what will be the priority that you will be giving? Is it like you, before, like we were just talking about the experience, and you just simply told that if you want to have a good kind of work, never needed to think about the money. But consider a situation after getting yourself featured in international publications. If two people come to you and one is giving a lot of charges like money to you, and the second one is just a beginner, they just want them to work with you. So at this point of time, what kind of thing will you choose? Tell us about it.
I won't deny both of them. Like I will try to go both of them, but definitely keeping a day gap or a postpone, because both are needed. Uh, if I'm getting a good opportunity from a good brand, uh, it's a definite point that they have came to me by trusting on my work. I do respect that, and I will go for it. But definitely, before taking up any projects, I will obviously take the details, vice versa, like which agency, what are the details, any paperwork. I will go through the details definitely. If it is definitely aligning with my policy, I'll go for it. And someone who is freshers, but coming with some good opportunities, yeah, I will go for it. If the mood board sounds good, if the prospect sounds good enough, which suits my policy, which suits my standard, even because obviously I have came here after a lots of hard work. So I definitely will go for it once I find both of them fits with my agreement.
That was what I was just telling you previously, because the presence of mind is very well important.
Yes.
That you have been handling it very well. So that's what I'm again and again telling. So also tell us, ma'am, there will be a checklist which you want to tick before going through execute fashion and commercial photography. So what are the things that you would like to checklist, and tell us how do you actually handle models and different kind of people working behind you, so that people will be able to do the same kind of checklist, because checklist is something like which one should do before each and every work, so that they can correct themselves, and if they get any kind of tips from you as a senior, so that they'll be able to kind of eliminate small mistakes, because very small mistakes in photography will create a huge error. Because you have been working, because like a layman words, people will be just saying okay, a clear photography, but when working with a senior photographer, they'll be going through a lot of technical kind of things, the aperture kind of things. To my knowledge, I just know very little things. So tell us, what are the important checklists that you should go through when you're working with your cameras, when you're working with fashion and commercial photography, when you're working with your models? So tell us about each and everything, ma'am.
I will go with a very short explanation. Uh, Even if it is fashion, any campaign, or even if it is any commercial work or anything, first of all, I will like to know about the mood board. On what mood board they are asking me to work on. After getting the mood board, I will see what are the specification they are asking me to provide the post delivery, like what images I should provide, how many images I should provide, how many videos I should provide. So this is the thing. Suppose a brand is coming to me pitching, Sreeparna, I need this, can you provide me within this dates? So definitely I will talk with my team that this is the requirement I have received, so this is the thing I do, and if I feel fit that yes, we can deliver it within that time, I'll definitely go for it. As a guidance to the photographer, I will say, before you handle any projects on a professional basis where you are getting money, where you are getting paid, always ask for the mood board, ask for the agency details, because there are many fake bodies which come up with the different prospect, but they ultimately they don't pay, they don't tag you, they don't collaborate you, or something like this happens. So I suggest, even if it is a short amount of money or something, always go with uh, which is genuine. Go with a genuine brand, genuine shoot, where you get at least a promotion, even if it's not money, at least a tags collaboration where you get an enough respect that yes, I have worked for it. So this is the basic I think list to go with. And if you are doing any paid kind of projects, go with the actual genuine amount that what you are getting paid for, so that post work or the post delivery of the images, there shouldn't be any tassel between that I have asked for this and I have asked for that. So this is the basic guidance. Always have a clearance with the talks on whatever the mood board you are working, and what are the images, and how many type of things prospect you should deliver to the client after the project. This is the basic thing I should suggest.
So you're just taking the entire details, you're just verifying it and making sure that whatever the client needs, you're just delivering it at your best.
Obviously at my best, because client satisfaction is my satisfaction, is what I believe.
So yeah, it's not only in photography department. If you consider any department, you will be working only under pressure if you want to become a very high scorer, because time is everything. Because consider you
I consider time is money, time is respect, time is your branding, time is everything. So you have to find time for yourself to build yourself to that point. You have to, even no sleep, no food, still work on your passion, work on your dreams.
But of course, on the contrary, on the other side, sleep and food is very important.
It is
Yeah,
important,
it's
but
important. But I just understand, because we should actually sacrifice it as a beginner at the first. Yeah. Also tell us, ma'am, because you're handling pressure at a very high point. So, is there any kind of situation where you felt yourself very proud that okay, I have actually handled the situation in a very right way? Because there must be a lot of things which will make you downfall, which will make you like okay, I should quit my kind of photography because I have done my best, but I am not able to get the results, and there will be a lot of kind of tensions, pressure building up, and there will be a lot of things happening like this. And even your close colleagues will be telling like okay, why are you just handling this kind of pressure, why are you just doing this kind of things, you can just do one thing, you can just take a break, or you can just do something. So at that point of time, there must be any kind of simple story which you want to tell to the audience, which you want to feel yourself which will make yourself feel very proud, and also which will make the audience take this as a tip for the future photographers. So tell us about it.
there is no single story. It's a everyday story for me. Handling pressure, handling IT department, handling photography altogether is a daily 101 pressure for me. So there is not a single story. I visit my office daily. It's a huge pressure there. Those everyone who is from IT department, they understand it. Okay, it's a government job, it's a IT job, it's a business or whatever the thing is. After that, people ask how you do maintain the photography thing. I said, no matter what happens, I'm never gonna bunk it down. No matter what happens, no matter what it takes, because it took around 2.5 or around you can say 3 years that I took the thing till here with my team, of course, due respect. I can never let the boat tumble back. So if I do that ever, I can't see myself in the mirror. So it's a challenge to myself that I don't know where I can take myself, but definitely will keep running. So no matter what pressure comes, we'll keep doing it.
Also, you're a very genuine soul, because you have been telling that you always wanted to protect your teammates who are always believing you. That's the thing which you makes you tell that okay, you know, whatever happens, you wanted to continue the sailing. You never wanted to put it down, because you're not only putting yourself down, you're also making your teammates who are actually kind of believing you. You never wanted to put them down. That's a very kind of genuine thing which I'm seeing from you, ma'am. So yeah, we'll just move on to the next question. So and via this interview, if you want to tell any kind of message to the people, it may be to the kids, it may be to the middle-aged person, it may be to the old-aged person, it may be of any age category. What will be that one common message that you would like to tell people via this interview, ma'am?
Don't let down your dreams and passion. It's the only word that I will suggest. People often do let down their dreams and passion because of pressure, lots of pressure, work pressure, family pressure. You get only one time to leave this world. Whatever the passion you have, dancing, singing, painting, photography, anything, please try to breathe it. Try to hold on it. Try your level best to do something in it. I know it's not get enough for many of the people to run for their dreams or passion, but I hope there are possibilities, there are roads, and try definitely always try to take the genuine roads, not any back roads, left, right. Fight for it. Someday definitely you will get the sunshine. That's my last message.
Of course, that's your last message and also your first message to the people who are watching this interview, because yeah, till the moment we didn't kind of let ourselves down, the thing which we are working for will not let us down. That is a great kind of message from you, man. And of course, whatever happens in your life, try. At one point of time, you will get what you want. That's also another kind of behind the story message that which we are getting via from you this interview. So yeah, it was a great interview session from you, ma'am. Thank you for accepting me to host this interview. So we had a great conversation. So people who are watching this interview, please do subscribe to Women Today YouTube channel so that you can actually get some notifications regarding women entrepreneurs and working women interviews across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today's your host is Krishna hosting this Women Today channel interview, and today's our guest is Sreeparna Chowdhury, a famous photographer, and she's basically from Kolkata. So thank you once again, ma'am. Good evening. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep rocking and keep running behind your dreams. Like, take it to some level where you yourself feel good that yes, I did it. Try.
So thank you once again, ma'am. That's a wrap. Yeah.